Get started then. Welcome everyone to episode 35 of the Midnight Channel podcast. We're back. It's been a break. It's been a month since the last one. The last time that we were supposed to do it, I had to chaperone for an event. I decided to just delay it the 2 weeks to our next scheduled one. So it's been a month. Ended up working out pretty well because it's been a really dry month. May's typically really dry. I only have one game listed for recent releases, and even it's the only notable. I don't know. I don't want to say notable because I mean I don't want to like disregard like random like any indies that drop, but like I guess it's the one that stood out the most that I've heard like even some talk about. Everything else I haven't really heard much about, so I didn't include it. So that's why I chose that one. But yeah, it's been a pretty giant month, but there has been some like things sprinkled out the month, and it's definitely it definitely feels like that it's there's like a lead up to something coming up, especially with June events, which we'll talk about later. Before we get into anything else though, uh Brandon, what have you been up to?
Nothing really. I finished Ocarina of Time.
Yes, how'd you like it?
It's fun. It holds up. My camera's shit though.
Yeah, it is. I think it's the first game that introduced Z targeting into any game though. Which even though it's not, the Z targeting is a little wonky, I think it's a really cool mechanic. It's really cool that it introduced that mechanic.
It doesn't work.
Last time I played it was
Doesn't
on the.
work.
I haven't played the N64 version in a long time. Last time I played Ocarina of Time was on the 3DS, and it worked very well there. So I'm at
A
I
remake though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I can't say anything about N64 version because I last time I played it I was in my early teens.
Yeah, it doesn't work well. You can't press it and target. You have to it has to be not only on screen, but it has to be somewhere in the center. There are boundaries on the edges of your screen that it will not target. And it's annoying because you're trying to move and dodge things, but you're also trying to tap the camera and shift your control stick so you keep moving in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Ganon fight. If you're running away from Ganon, you can't target him at all because he's behind you. So you have to hold forward to run away, tap back, tap Z, and then keep holding back. And you're gonna stutter. And after all that, after you do all that, you have to tap Z again. And if you tap it too quickly, you go first person.
First person. Oh yeah.
And also, this game really could use. It really is made for the N64 controller in every conceivable way.
Yeah.
It is not made for, other than the 3DS version, it is not made for, what? It's not made for any actual controller. Here's my Pro controller, and here's the problem I had. Your C stick, this is my right stick. Your C stick is on your C buttons are on your right stick,
Mm-hmm.
and it it has kickback. I don't know if this is just mine or if this is every one of them, but if you see that dot appear on the top, that means it has kickback. And there are no like it's no like, oh, you have to kind of push the control stick to the Z button. If it registers any amount of up, you look up. And if you hit up at any point during the game, you go first person.
Yeah.
Which is a massive issue. It's also an issue because I'm not convinced that down left and up left is anything but a coin flip when you register it. I'm pretty sure it's a hard line also. Um, like a very hard line of if you're slightly more left, you're hitting left. If you're slightly more up, you're hitting up. Because there were a bunch of times where I did up, but I might have done up left a little too much, and it hit registered left. It's
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't this right stick is evil. It makes it super hard to play.
They should have had button mapping instead on 64. I'd put the C buttons on the D-pad.
Yeah, there's button mapping on the console,
Yeah, there's button mapping on the
but
console, but that isn't really.
it's also difficult because if you put it on D-pad, it's an awkward angle to move and use it at the same time. Your thumb has to go all the way across.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and aiming is really slippery. I know
Yeah.
DS fixed that with gyro controls, but aiming is really slippery. Um, and that's mostly a problem for some boss fights, like the Forest Temple, uh, that where he go where Ganon the other Ganon like goes into the paintings and come out.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to hit him with an arrow. That slippery aiming could be very bad when your window to hit him with an arrow is not the greatest. Because he'll fly directly over your head. The only reason I beat that fight within a half hour is because Carter in my chat told me to just sit in this corner and wait until he shows up. Because if you don't sit in a corner and wait until he gets in the right position, then he will literally fly over your head and you can't hit him.
Yeah.
It's so it's still a lot of fun. It still holds up in a lot of ways. It's still great. Um, yeah, Ruda was weird. He kind of harasses you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that would fly in 2022. Twitter might get on
So I might get
the
on.
nut for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's interesting. But no, that's all I've been doing. I haven't really been doing anything else. Overwatch, scrims, and pugs, they haven't been good.
No, I'm
No, I'm
sorry.
still a trial member right now.
Oh, okay.
I signed up for I became a trial member 11 days ago, and I'm still a trial member.
Yeah.
I've gone through 2 week cycles of scrims.
And you're still waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still trial.
That's weird. Well,
Yeah, because I signed up and then we scrimmed the very next day. So I signed up on the 16th. We scrimmed Tuesday and Wednesday.
mm-hmm.
Then we went through this past week, and I think we scrimmed. Well, actually, no, we scrimmed Tuesday and Wednesday, I think, and then I think there was another scrim on Saturday. And then we went through this past few days, and then we scrimmed Wednesday, I believe. Oh no, we scrimmed Thursday and Friday. So I've taken part in
Okay.
about like 4 scrims.
Yeah. Well,
I'm still just a trial member.
well,
Then the fucking Apollo leak.
oh, I left the server by the way, so I don't know what's going on in there.
Draft happens Monday.
Oh,
All
cool.
I know is the last thing I know is they were talking and well, like while the pug was going on, the people who were left, like Jailbreak and stuff were talking, Bai and Jailbreak were like they mentioned like we need to do a head count to see if every team could even fill 6. Um and Bai was like, worst case scenario, the team owners are gonna be forced to play. So I don't even know if they can fill in the Luna division. I don't know if they could fill a full team of 6 for 4 teams.
That was crazy. What happened was fucking.
It was
It's
it's
tragic.
what?
It was tragic.
Yeah, it was tragic, it was funny, and it was heartbreaking. It was funny from the side of people like you and me and like other people making like light of it. It was funny from our side because it's like just fucking crypto ad spams, like
Yeah.
miners. And it was like funny to look at, like, oh god, just and people like were really funny in chat responding to it
Yeah.
and
Instead of
stuff.
pinging
Uh,
it.
yeah, but it was funny sort of from us. But we don't have any stake in this
Oh
at all.
yeah,
We didn't do anything. I mean, we made a sick ass logo, which we're gonna reuse at some point.
yeah. Like a
There's no
normal
way.
person, Morks. Hello, Marks. How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
At some point, we're gonna reuse that branding.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No chance we don't.
No, it's so good.
Um,
It's such a good logo.
yeah, it is really. I love the whole branding. I love its colors. I love everything about it. But it was heartbreaking to see that the people who were invested in it are like you know what's funny and
What?
what I'm suspicious of?
What?
Where are the commissioners on the news of it? Did you ever see any of them?
Wash never
I never
joined.
saw
Sponge did.
Walsh and join. Huh?
Sponge joined, but he never said anything.
I'm 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 not a conspiracy theorist, but I feel like the commissioners didn't want to rerun, didn't want to keep the same schedule, and that the team managers just kind of forced it and took over. I don't think I don't know because
I
it's
don't know.
like
I think they wanted to bail, and I don't think it. That was a real hack. It was a real hack because I've been in a different server. It was a Demon Slayer server because I wanted emotes. That happens to that server the exact same way. Crypto, and then slowly it started deleting every single channel. It slowly self-destructed.
um, but I will Rizzoli.
Yeah,
That dude is a fucking soldier. He's the one who went through and all 187 people got invites in the DMs from him.
yeah.
He's the one that went through and invited every single person.
That was always cool.
Um, yeah, it was always cool. He's the one doing the announcements. He's the one like at the head of it at the moment. Like it sucks because it's like one of those things where it's like you had no reason to give up, right?
Yeah.
You got 200 people in like a month, and now people know what you're about. You could just redo it. And I know that's like hard to say, like pick yourself back up and redo it after all the work they did was gone. But it's also like it's gonna be way easier the second time around.
Mm-hmm.
You have everything in place. Um, so that's happening Monday, and then the regular season starts Friday, June 3rd, next Friday, June 3rd. So they're gonna draft on Monday and then start 4 days later. Um, it's still the same team owners, only one of which I genuinely trust.
Who?
Danka Pigeon's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
He's chill about stuff. Um,
I hope Bai chooses you.
oh, I hope so also. Cause like if anyone, okay, so do you know how the deciding draft order?
No. Oh yeah, I do. I was in that meeting.
Marbles
Oh
on stream.
yeah. That is how they decided it.
Marbles on stream.
Yep.
And then so the rules for draft night is team managers have to be in attendance, but if they can't for some reason, team captains can be. I wouldn't mind going to Bai's team because he has jailbreak.
Yeah, he has jailbreak.
And I felt like jailbreak is maybe the most like has his shit together out of anyone in this entire fucking league.
Yeah.
I think I still don't think it's gonna fail. I think they'll run this season. I think they'll run it smoothly, and I think they'll take about 3 months and run another season. And the second season will expand to 6 teams, or maybe even 8. That's what I
Oh
thought they were gonna do with the Apollo League originally. They were gonna run season one, 6 teams per division, then probably expand it to like 8 or 9.
yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do it ever again.
You don't have time to. I didn't think you had time to the first time. I just told you about it to so you knew about it. I'm shocked that you even made it like as far as to like be a team. I didn't think you had any time for it.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna do it again. Also, we've been talking about this for a while.
Oh God,
For anyone here that doesn't know what we're talking about, because I haven't talked about it on stream.
you haven't?
No, I haven't talked about it on stream. I don't talk about. I thought I didn't talk about it at all. Apollo League was a Overwatch League that Brandon and I were gonna do for fun. TLDR owner got hacked, and the hacker self-destructed the server. and people were scrambling to do like a plan B to bring it back up. And instead of taking time to rebuild it, the survivors, I'm calling them survivors, the surviving staff wanted to just continue it as soon as possible, so they're rushing everything. They dropped, it was supposed to be 6 teams like Brand said, they dropped it down to 4 teams. I was one of the team managers. I got dropped because I wasn't attending any pugs, or I didn't attend that many pugs uh matches, so it was like whatever about it. And I just left the server because I didn't want to keep up with it at all anymore. I didn't want to deal with it.
You know, the good thing, if there's any good that came of, there's actually two good things that came of this. The first one is the amount of people they have now is probably the true number of what was in the last server. And I think it would have been a very harsh reality for them to start the league and realize how many they truly have, and now they know.
Hmm.
Um, Everyone who didn't join back and the numbers that got scraped off are the people who wouldn't have been there anyways.
Yeah.
Um, so there's actually, hold on, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I was thinking, I'm like, there's one team that if I get picked by, I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
What is
I'll tell
it?
you after stream. No,
Oh,
I'll tell you
okay.
after stream.
Is start
Um,
with a V?
huh? No,
No, not them.
no.
Okay.
But don't worry, I'll tell you. It starts with a T. I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay. All right. Morks, if you're still there, no, it is not normal, but it's still an amazing entrance, and I love it every time you do it.
Also, another good thing came of the hack. The second good thing is just fucking put up two-factor authentication. Almost 80% of the people who use Discord probably can. And if you can and you don't have it, you really need to have it. It is
Yeah,
super simple.
I put two-factor on everything. If I don't have it on something, it's because I forgot to, or it didn't have it, and I just never remembered to do it when it did have it. Because there are
I
some things that just don't have two-factor.
I put it on fucking Toontown. That's a free-to-play, free account game that no one is probably hacking. I put it on Toontown just because I could. Literally, the Google Authenticator, you can download that, and they'll just give you a QR code.
Yeah, I have
Just you scan it and you're done.
I have two-factor on all my emails. I'm pretty sure.
It is the most important and probably vital thing, especially for Discord.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. So,
yeah. So make sure to put two-factor on everything. This is a
and I'm
PSA.
shocked. I'm shocked that someone who was like trying to run this whole project didn't have it and didn't have like what's crazy to me is like it was such a team effort of multiple commissioners, like three or four of them that were like the true like everything stood on top of them. And not only did the head of it, the one who owned everything, not have two-factor, he never thought to give ownership to maybe one of the other three people who probably did.
Yeah.
So just in case something ever happened, like especially with the crazy goofy ass people
Mm,
that they have in there.
man, I still can't believe one of them was in there. I think they're not part of it anymore, but there was one member I'm
Yeah.
still can't believe it. Anyways, um, let's go ahead and move on from that. Let's go ahead and
I
move
mean,
on
yeah,
from
that was
that.
a whole tangent
No,
of
that's fine.
topics.
That's fine. I was actually gonna bring it up when I mentioned what I was playing because I was gonna mention Overwatch and I was actually gonna talk about it. So don't worry about it. I had to stop in the middle of that to tell anyone watching or listening later or whatever because I haven't talked about it at all on stream. So most
I
people
thought
did
you
not know.
have.
No, I haven't talked about it at all. So yeah, Overwatch League we were gonna do for fun. Brand's still kind of doing it, I think. I
Probably not getting picked, to be honest. I only got to play in one
well,
single.
if you have enough. If they don't have enough, you'll get put somewhere.
I mean,
Um,
the only thing I have going for me, because I only played in one single pug, and then I tried to join the other one last night, and I wasn't able to because the lobby was full,
yeah,
and then I just never got invited to it. Um, the only thing I have going for me is that I'm technically 2.3, so something. I beat out probably a couple people, but I mean, there's only going to be, I mean, 8 supports, 16 at most. Because, like I said, what I think is gonna happen, even if there's more than enough people, I don't think any of these fucking teams are going to pick subs, no matter how many times they're told they should.
We'll see.
I think the, I think they're gonna pick the 6 and stop caring.
We'll see. But yeah, that was the league that we're gonna do. It's self-destructed and it's on its last legs, but we'll see how it goes. Other things I've been playing, on my list, I watched Marissa play through Ultra Despair Girls. She finished that already. So we are on to the 3 anime now. Smash. I've been playing a little bit of Smash, mostly because we have like an esports club at my work, at the school I work at, and that was on its last legs, and I just they asked me if I could go do something, so I hosted a Smash tournament. That was what I was mostly busy with work for the past month. Yeah, we held a Smash tournament for the club and for the school for anyone that wanted to join. At the tournament they wanted me to join, I entered as random. I started feeling bad, so I forfeited. And because I just, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel right just being in there when I was hosting it for the students. And I get that some of them wanted me to be in it, but I just felt wrong, so I forfeited. I didn't want to do it. And it felt good to do that for them because they were really happy about it. We're gonna have like a pizza party potluck at the end of the year for the last day of school, and I'm gonna take my Switch so that they can play other stuff besides Smash, because how the esports club works, I think they're only allowed to play Smash and Rocket League, and I thought Smash was the easiest thing to do with that because I already have experience with Smash. So when the next school year starts, I'm gonna try to do something else. I'm gonna see if I can convince the school board that if they can do Splatoon or something. I'm there for one more semester before I have to quit, or before I have to leave and start something else. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can for them, and we'll see how it goes after that. Other than that, I got to start up Triangle Strategy a tiny bit. So I got to play that during my lunch at work a little bit, and at home a bit. But my priority has actually been Horizon. I'm off of school now, out of school now, so I have more time to just play my PlayStation. I've been making some good progress on that. Excuse me. I'm a lot more into Horizon now than I was at the start. At the start, I had a hard time trying to motivate myself to play it. I have my issues with the game. I think I finally figured out what I don't like about it. But it's still a good game. I'm enjoying it. So that's what I've been playing. And one other thing you've been playing is Spider-Man. You've played Miles Morales, haven't you?
Yeah,
You're almost at the end of that?
like halfway. I don't know. Am I at the end?
Have you found...
I beat the shit out of Rhino for the second time
Oh,
with
okay.
his new armor.
Okay, with his new armor?
Yeah, finish that sequence.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is pretty early. You know the Prowler stuff, right?
No, but it says 57% done when I load up the game.
Oh. Oh, then you're halfway. Well, I think that counts side quests too, I think.
Yeah, but I feel like I've only done like 2 of them. 2 or
Oh.
3 of them.
Oh,
Total.
okay. All right, yeah, you're almost there. It's a short game. It's a short game. It's really good though.
17 hours. 17 and a half hours for extras. Is that it? I think it's yeah, so Spider-Man. Yeah, so Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man is 34 hours completionist. Miles Morales is 17 and a half completionist. So I'm getting there. I'm
I'm
almost there.
actually gonna check Horizon Forbidden West how long to be, because I don't know. Horizon Forbidden West is 27 hours just the main story, 60 hours with extras. And I've been doing some extras, so we'll see how long it takes me. All right, yeah. So you want to go ahead and get into some of the stuff that I have listed, or we have listed?
Sure.
Okay, so as always, we're going to start off with the recent game releases. This month has, of course, been a banger. We have all of one game that came out. Uh, it's Evil Dead. It came out at the beginning of the month. We probably would have covered it in the last episode, I think. It's a 73 on Metacritic and 77 user score. All I know about it is it's kind of like it's a Dead by Daylight kind of game.
It
Friday the
was so
13th.
clever and so quirky. They released on Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's been unpeaceful for the entire year because I need to make a PSN account. Deleting previous one is a pain in the ass. I have no idea how deleting an old account works.
I
I've
I
never had to.
always I always look into that, and if it says I have to email them about it, I'm just like, no,
No,
I'll leave it.
you'll leave it.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, for Evil Dead, I haven't actually seen anything about it though. Have you?
No. No.
No.
I don't think it's a big deal of a release. It might be, I don't know.
I
It's
don't
kind
know.
of funny, like sitting here on that side of the table, and then also like, well, yeah, like sitting here on that side of the table where we're like we didn't even know it came out, and it's like, oh, it's not a big deal of a release, and then us getting hyped up for like certain games releasing, and we're on the other side of the table, and it seems like the biggest event on the planet to us when it
Oh.
happens, like
Oh
in the
yeah.
small random games.
Yeah, but no one's excited for it. Persona 6 is gonna come out. Who the fuck's gonna play Persona 6?
Everyone with a PlayStation.
It's gonna be a big deal to us, but no one's gonna pay. Not many people are gonna play Persona 6. The shitty Avengers game, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 1, and Fortnite. I haven't played Avengers. We're gonna talk about Avengers a little bit later, or something related to the Avengers. Something related to them. Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
Yeah,
looking at,
yeah,
thinking about, but you didn't list it.
yeah. I did.
No, you didn't list the Avengers on the IPs
Oh
included.
no, because that's not included.
Not included,
No,
then
because
why would
they,
we
because they, because
talk
they,
about
because
it?
they, because they don't. Well, because we're gonna talk about when it comes to Crystal Dynamics. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll
We'll
get
get
there.
there when we get there. We
Yeah.
cross that road and we get
So that's the only game release. Unless you want to count Kirby and the Crystal Shards. Kirby 64 came out May 20th, I think, on Switch Online.
there. Mhm.
Um.
Yeah, you want to count? Go ahead. We counted the other ones.
Yeah, but
Can we
I
get
just
stats?
yeah. What happened?
Kirby and the Crystal Shards. Released in June 26, 2000. So recent release. Recent re-release. We should have a
Yeah.
segment called recent re-release.
Recent
That'd be kind of sick.
re-release. Yeah.
Yeah, originally released June 26, 2000. It scored a 77 critically and a 8.2 users, so it kind of pops off.
Nice, nice. I do think it pops
Um,
off. I really like that Kirby game.
if you really like the game, Electric Playground gave it a 45, so that's who you should be targeting. Um, they said it took forever for Kirby to make it to Nintendo 64, but truth be told, after this formulaic and instantly forgettable cartridge, nobody's likely to start whining about how long it takes for the old pink Pudge to make his return. Pass on this one. So any Kirby fans, um, if you want to target someone, you can bully the poor because I'm sure you're probably worth more than they are at this point. Um, and that 2000 review really sent them downhill. Electric Playground has been on a slide since. What games did they like? Ah, I can't check on Metacritic.
This afforded more for the lore than any other game other than Star Allies. I don't keep up with the Kirby lore. All I know is that he defeats God every single game.
I know they had a Kirby.
I didn't know either. I played a lot of Kirby games. I've played what's it called? What's it called? It's a collection. Um it's fucking uh Kirby. It's like one of its highest rated games ever. It's Superstar Ultra. There we go. Not Kirby's Dream Collection, no. Kirby Superstar Ultra. Um, Played that. I've played Return to Dreamland. Return to Dreamland is my favorite Kirby game. I played Epic Yarn. Um, I played Canvas Curse.
The one
And
on the fucking the U draw.
yeah. um, Kirby Golf, Mini Golf,
Oh
Dream Course,
yeah,
Dream
the
Course.
SNES.
Is that what's
Yeah, for
called?
the
Dream Course?
SNES.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dream
that one's
Course.
slapped. We should play that for a stream.
We should. It'd be fun.
You still
Uh,
have the Vestas overlay?
yeah, we do.
It'd be funny because we have two screens of the
It's
exact
the
same
same
fucking
scene.
thing.
Yeah.
Just duplicate it. That'd be great. I'll share my
uh,
screen for it, so mine is slightly behind.
oh man.
Be like a replay system. Mine's
Uh,
7 seconds behind.
Star Allies is the reason I shit myself when I butterfly Peter and Forgotten. Oh Lord. I have played Star Allies too. I haven't played Forgotten Land yet. That's one game I haven't got into, which I should because I hear it's actually really good. So I do want to play that eventually. I do want to play that eventually. But yeah, that's the recent releases, recent re-releases as well. Let's go ahead and
Shout out, shout outs to Joe H. For his Kirby 64 review on September 22nd, 2001. 11 days after the Great Tragedy. He said it's not a good game at all. It's just dumb. So, he wasn't having a great time at that point.
That's not great. You ready for me to explain all the lore when we get to Forgotten Land? I'm so scared, Marks. But I'm ready. Anyways, first thing we're gonna go through, Sonic 06 was relisted on the Xbox Marketplace after 12 years. Xbox 360
Yeah.
to be specific. You could
Yeah, it's only the 360. It's not backwards compatible. They're not gonna make it backwards compatible.
no, they're not. Which actually I kind of wish they would, because my only way to replay it, if I ever want to do it, which would only be for a stream, is to steal Ricky's 360.
Um, yeah, so it was delisted in October of 2010 from the Kotaku article. That's where we're getting a lot of this from. The Kotaku article says it was originally removed from digital shelves in October 2010.
So weird
Um,
article.
oh, they have an article about that. Oh, yeah, because they pulled a bunch of shit. Oh god, it's weird to see an article that starts with Sonic Colors coming later this year and actually looking pretty damn good. Um, so randomly, I'm shocked it lasts till 2010. That's kind of good for it. That's a
Mm,
strong run.
4 years.
hmm
4 years.
That's longer than Fall Guys lasted.
Okay.
That was mean. They're going free to play. They still got players. They got some.
Yeah, so and that's back after 12 years for some reason.
So it left, apparently to the former Sega executive said, quote, increase the value of the brand. That's why they pulled it from shelves. Um, and apparently the Sega executive said, we can make a lot of money on back catalog Sonic titles, but let's keep the number of Sonic games available under control. Otherwise, you can have cannibalization if there are 10 Sonic games on the shelf with people seeing Sonic Rush DS or Sonic Rush Adventure. This may not help our overall strategy. I don't know what the overall strategy was. I think people love the Rush games.
Yeah.
I mean, if people are buying them, who cares which one? I
To
mean,
to be fair, um this was when digital stores were really early on and they didn't know really how they worked, I guess, fully. Imagine trying to say, all right, we can have forces, but we can't have Mania in the eShop, or else it's gonna cannibalize sales.
I mean, yeah, because you do have to think about who was buying this shit digitally. I mean, for '06, right? For Sonic '06, Where were you buying it digitally? PlayStation and Xbox. That's it. It wasn't sold on anything else. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't available digitally. It's like Sonic Rush DS and Sonic Rush Adventure. Those are both DS handhelds. You were only getting those on the DS Virtual Store. No,
It's
no,
only
DS
only
didn't have it.
it,
That was 3DS,
no.
wasn't it?
The DSi was the first one that had it.
Yeah, so I guess the DSi, yeah, you would only get it on the DSi. So I mean, to be fair, it's not like they were losing out on a whole lot. I don't think those games are going to sell digitally in 2010 anyways.
Hmm.
I think you're only going to sell them physically. Why the fuck would you relist it?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Why did I don't know why they relisted it. Happy to report I am still stuck on Puyo Puyo Mean Bean Machine and Mania. Just match the colors, Morgs! You just gotta match the colors!
Uh, Hold on. I want to see Sonic 06 relisted. I want to see if a different news article has maybe given a reason. Who do you trust the most?
I feel like
Because
shit if Morg says he's colorblind. I really hope he doesn't say he's colorblind. I'm gonna cry.
I asked my dad for purple Gatorade and he got me blue because he's
Is-
colorblind.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. He
Uh,
no, actually I don't think he's colorblind. Yeah, no, he's colorblind enough where blue and purple might be weird.
you should play
He's
Dr.
red
Mario
green
with him.
colorblind. He's red green colorblind, which led to because I kept forgetting it growing up. So you can do this you could do this thing with a Rubik's Cube, right? Where you could do a group blind effort where you're blindfolded solving the Rubik's Cube and you have someone telling you what the pieces are, and depending on the level, yeah, like you could just it's weird because like if you had a low level, like if you have someone who doesn't understand it, they just tell you the colors of the piece. But if you have someone who does understand it, it's like a big deal because you could do group blind really efficiently because there are different notations and stuff um like on last layer, you if one setup happens, you could just tell someone like it's a JPUM and then they'll solve the cube off that. Um, and I tried doing that with my dad, and his poor soul, he tried so hard before finally just like, oh, you can't do it, you're colorblind.
Yeah.
I'm not colorblind, luckily. I don't
You
think.
got the good genes.
I think I would have figured it out by now.
Yeah, you got the good genes. He unfortunately didn't.
Yeah, I have I have vision that may or may not be failing. I don't know. I think it's just my allergies. I think my vision goes blurry.
You should go
My
to
vision goes
the
blurry sometimes.
you should go to the optometrist.
Yeah, no, I've been needing to book an appointment, but
Optometrist
it's so on and off.
optometrist is not scary at all. They are
Uh,
very nice.
we have one in our Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's like even a big deal. I think they just poke your eye with something now. Not poke, you know. I think there's like a little ball thing that they press against your eye, and they're like, not blind.
No,
Um,
I haven't seen an optometrist in years. And last time I went, I think they said that I might need glasses, which
it
I don't know. My vision's good enough.
for me, it's such an on and off thing that's why I think it's sinuses, where it's like, my allergies get bad, and my eyes start to get like a little like, let it start to blood together a little bit. But anyways, what's our next
Hopefully.
topic?
We're gonna move on to like some game announcements. First one was the one that you put today, which the one that you put because I was running. I was really
You're in the
busy.
fair.
I was really busy
I
this
said
whole
you were
week.
in the fair,
I was
like you
in the
were
fair.
part of it.
I am the part of the
You're in
circus.
the circus.
I recently learned that apparently some people call Walmart Wally World.
Yeah, it's like soda and pop.
Never heard of that. Anyway, yeah. So, new game announcement just announced today. Part of Star Wars Celebration. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Sequel to Jedi Fallen Order. Released a teaser trailer. I gotta check it out. 2023 release date. No actual date. Just says 2023. It's a really cool trailer. Really, really cool trailer.
Yeah, it's like a whole minute and a half. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a cinematic, but it's it's the type of cinematic trailer where it's not just like a picture of a building and then a logo, like Perfect Dark. um, it showed it had dialogue, I think, right?
Yeah, no, it had
Yeah,
vocals
yeah,
and
and
stuff.
vocal.
The ending confused me.
Yeah,
Did you understand the ending?
I have to rewatch it. I watched it with like fully blaring fair noises around me. So I would need to rewatch it, but I don't think I was confused when I was watching it.
Well, I didn't finish the game, so
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you never finished it, so
yeah,
you'll go back to it one day.
probably soon. Either after
You
I finish my Miles Morales, or even maybe Tuesday.
Oh, cool. You
Just
got
stream.
really far into it, so
Did I?
yeah, you were really
Well, I
far
didn't
into it.
do a lot. I didn't know about the side stuff. I thought the game was pretty linear. I didn't know about all the like side shit, so I didn't like discover things.
Yeah, but I don't think you were really into that anyways. I just remember you got really far.
Mm.
You got really far. So yeah, so that was enough today. Earlier in the month, Multiverses got a new trailer. Multiverses is Warner Brothers Smash clone platformer fighter. It looks goofy as shit. I don't know what your thoughts on it, Brandon, but it looks really funny.
I watched the trailer,
You watched the
and
trailer?
yeah, no, it's kind of funny that they made a whole video game just to show how hip they are to the Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Oh, I fucking love
Because
that they did
I
that.
feel like that's the entire point they made this game. I feel like that's the entire reason.
I think it
It's
started with that. Tom and Jerry make the classic scream from the show when they die. Oh, it's so funny.
also like free to play scares me. I don't. I don't
The
know. I've seen a lot of like games go start as free to play and be kind of like die out quickly. And I mean, even stuff that has it doesn't matter how good of a start you have. Free to play like, I don't know. It's a scary word,
Yeah, it is free to play.
and
Yeah, I think it's gonna start better than All Star Brawl.
all I can really think of when I see this game and see free to play next to it is like it wasn't this game was like not like a fail or anything. It was like a big deal. But you know DC Universe Online,
Yes,
that MMO. That's all I could think of when I see this. And that game is still like up. I think it even came out like
it's on
on other platforms.
Switch, I think.
Yeah, that game is still up, so it's not a big like it's not a flop or anything, and it's still getting content stuff, but it's not a big deal. It's
Oh dang,
kind
that's
of like a background piece.
yeah. More just so that everyone has the original voice actors except for Steven Universe. I thought that was really cool. I did think that was really cool.
A nice touch. I don't know if it's one that's like I don't know if you needed to do that
No,
in a
but it's
fighting
not.
game with people just screaming things, but it's nice that they did
Well,
anyways.
yeah, because they have dialogue. Because one of my biggest issues with Nickelodeon All Star Brawl is there's no voice acting. There aren't any voices in it. It's just
We should look at that.
there, which they are. They did say that, but like they're introducing
It's
Hugh Neutron, and they're not gonna have him say anything. Hello?
well, it's also like I would much rather that than a very underfunded game trying to find someone who sounds like SpongeBob. That's very much like difficult. It's not like they have just random characters that people can just naturally do. It's not like Stewie. Everyone can do a fucking like you find thousands of Stewie like rapping songs on YouTube.
I can do
SpongeBob is
Carl.
difficult, huh?
I can do Carl.
No,
No? Can you?
no, no,
You know, let's talk
can't.
about Jimmy's man.
No, no,
No, Jimmy's
no, I don't.
man. No,
I want
Jim.
to talk about the next topic.
No, Jimmy's man.
I want to talk about the next topic.
No, okay, I won't do it. I won't do it. And apparently Shaggy can say something along with I'm only using 0.1%. Oh Lord. It looks funny. It looks funny. I just hope that it does go well. A last game announcement that I noted, which there probably were some that I missed. Definitely some that I missed. Fall Guys is going free to play, and they're calling it the Fall Guys free for all update. It's going multi-platform finally. It's going on Xbox, Switch, and Epic Game Store.
Yeah,
It's cross-play, cross progression.
it looks really good, and we get bonuses for it now.
Mm.
Because we were there from the start. Um, It looks really fun, and it makes me want to play it again, even though I know the exact result of me playing this game again.
You're gonna be upset.
No, I'm just not gonna play it after like 2 days.
Yeah.
We tried playing it again.
Yeah, we did. We put Marissa. I think we're missing a fourth. We're missing Lou.
You think that will be the saving grace of this? It's like if we
When
get all four of us the 3D game.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna play every day, but I do think it's gonna help us play it a little bit more consistently.
I think we need to hold like a 3D game like reunion every like other year where we go back and play 3D World Online again.
Every other year.
Yeah, yeah, like a reunion.
Oh, that'd be funny.
We're
So
back for like bi-yearly playthrough of Super Mario 3D World with the 3D gang.
yeah. Uh
Champions Road included.
Geometry Dash 2.2 when? Never. Also apparently BioShock Collection is free on Epic Games. Oh, cool. If you don't have BioShock Collection.
Do you know what's gonna be free next month with Amazon Prime?
What?
Far Cry 4.
Alright, if you do not have Far Cry 4, you can go ahead and do
And
that.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Um, before we get on to the next topic, let's go ahead and do Sono's question. Before I forget to even mention it. Um, we'll do Drell's question a little bit later. Because we're gonna talk about the other thing later a little bit. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Okay. So Sono submitted a question. He said, any ideas on the new gimmick in Pokemon Violet and Scarlet? I think he's talking about like uh Dynamax, Mega
Just
Evolution.
my prediction is another thing that doesn't beat Mega Evolutions for the third year in a row.
I'm gonna be bold. I don't think they're gonna have a gimmick in terms of evolutions. I think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna have one.
Yeah, they should. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind not running into a gimmick that I'm like, this is neat. Wish I had Mega Evolutions. I wouldn't mind skipping that for a generation.
There will be, we know, because the Japanese logo. Oh yeah, they include the gimmick in every single Japanese logo. Like they have the Mega Evolution symbol, the Z move symbol. What? Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Pokemon. Let me think of a
Look at these
gimmick.
logos.
Pokemon
Oh,
Scarlet
is it that blue star? Is
and
that a blue star? What am I
Violet
looking at?
Japanese logo. Oh yeah, it's the star.
Yeah, it's like the blue star. I wonder if they just get a blue star and then they're like super powered, you know? Yeah,
Okay.
it's that
Yeah,
probably
it's
that
it's
blue
that it's that blue
star.
star. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let me think of it. So it looks like a rupee with spikes.
Yeah. What if it's a projectile everyone can throw
Yeah, it's a
violently?
fucking Link is gonna come in and just fucking. Okay. Give me a second to think about it.
Japan always has better logos.
Yep.
Bullshit.
I don't think I don't think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be an evolution thing.
Fusions, like the Dragon Ball fusion dance.
I think
When
it'd be
you're in a
something like
double
fusions.
battle, you can.
Okay. I'll level off with that. So okay, so fusions have been a thing people have been predicting since X and Y, and it's mostly been because of the Ash Greninja. People have been predicting fusions for the longest time. So
Oh no, you're talking about that type of fusion? I was thinking
I
like you like select Pokemon confused together.
though okay, so that's what people are thinking. So I actually think I'm a jump on yeah with Ferrothorn and Toxapex used to make the ultimate. Oh no, nope, absolutely not. I
How
think
people fuse with trainers? For God's sake.
no, I don't think they'll fuse with trainers. I think that that'll be fuse. I'll go along with fusion, but it's gonna be fuse moves, like typings to make two typing moves. I don't know how it's gonna work. Don't ask me how it's gonna work. That's what I'm gonna go with. You can fuse moves and make dual type moves. or change the typing of a move, something with that. But I don't think you'll fuse Pokemon. We already have a double type move. Well, I'll make every move a double type move. I don't know what that double. I don't know what that move is, but I think it's gonna flying press is fighting flying. I think it'll make every move sun type, and you'll get to choose based off of your Pokemon's typing, or based off of your move set, fuse moves, something to make a brand new move. That's what I'm gonna guess. I don't think you're gonna fuse Pokemon. I think that'll become. I think that's too much. Unless it only works for specific Pokemon like Mega Evolutions and specific combinations. But then that's not really much of a gimmick. It's gonna have to be super specific if it's Pokemon fusions. Because you look at Gigantamax, every Pokemon can Gigantamax, but only some can No, every Pokemon can Dynamax, but only some can Gigantamax. So I don't think it's gonna be fusing Pokemon. Is this something you wanted to say, Brandon?
No, not really.
You sure?
I was just gonna say I hope they don't fuse the trainers. The furry fandom would be
No,
in
okay. All
shambles.
right, let's go on. Okay, thank you for that question, son. I hope you end up seeing it one day. Um
One day.
I don't know who
Like we're sending it off into the fucking
y-
ocean for
yeah,
someone to find.
I don't know I don't know if Sono listens to these like later.
Someone
Uh,
clip it and send it directly to Sono in the Discord.
uh all right, let's
Clip the
go.
entire 7 minutes.
All 7 minutes of our discussion straight to Sono. Make it a highlight. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. You can introduce it since this is one that you're probably passionate about. I did see this. I did see it yesterday or 2 days ago.
Passion's a strong word.
Something you're not maybe passionate about, something that is nice and you probably
What
enjoyed
is
seeing.
going on with game releases being separated from
Hello?
recent
What
G? Did you
happened?
see that?
Yeah,
When did that
I
happen?
don't know. Let me. There you go. I just fixed that. I don't know how that
Uh,
happened.
So the Team Fortress 2 community and content creators staged a peaceful protest called hashtag Save TF2. It was a peaceful protest in the way that no one was going outside. They all play TF2, so they only had Twitter, and there was no way to violently do that actually. I don't know why they called it that in the fucking Polygon article. There's no violent protest for this. I mean,
Violent.
other than I guess doxing the fucking employees or DDoSing the servers offline. I mean, it was just a thing where no one. I forget. I don't. I think a part of it was just not playing TF2. I think maybe. I don't even know honestly. I think it might just be a fucking Twitter,
Strike,
a
strike,
Twitter
strike,
trend.
strike.
Like, I can find the original picture. It was like it was a big deal. A lot of people took part. A lot of people. It got trending.
Yeah, it was
Um,
trending.
it was it was a big deal. It was trending for a while. And the
Oh
reason they did
no.
it was because they have a massive botting problem that I think the majority opinion is because there was a source code leak, and that's what is causing the botting. Back in 2020, there was, or 2019, and there's been a massive botting problem um, for multiple years. It's at the current point where, and when I mean botting, I don't mean just like, oh, people that don't exist and sit idle or anything. I mean spin botting. Like, they have, not cheating, bots. They are robots that will run around and just spin bot across the map. They're not actual people behind them, and because of that, because they just run around and spin bot across the map, they could fraud a lot of these bots because the game's also free to play. So, um, if you were to get on TF2 right now, there's a very decent chance that every single official game that you join, um, you'll probably need to kick about 3 or 4 bots from each team throughout the course of a match, and the matches are like they're pretty long. TF2 matches can be pretty long. There are even some cases where you might queue for a game, join a casual lobby, and it's literally no real person is in there. It's about 22 bots. Like that is a very like it's not unlikely for that to happen. It is extremely bad. They haven't done anything about it because the last time TF2 got a major update was Jungle Inferno back in October of 2017, meaning, thanks to this handy Twitter account, it has been 1,681 days since that update, since the last major piece of content, which is funny because before that they held a, I think it was like a, it was something, it was like a, they had a couple months, right, where in the game, um, if the two classes, the pyro and the heavy, whatever side got the most amount of wins in a certain span of time would get the next update, and then the other one would get one after. And we still haven't gotten the heavy update. That's still not a thing.
It's not gonna
Um,
be a thing.
yeah. So the hashtag worked actually because it prompted Valve, not Valve, sorry. It prompted the at Team Fortress Twitter to tweet for the first time in 2 years. The last time this Twitter tweeted something was July of 2020, and the last time he even retweeted something and was active was October of 2020. So for the first time in 2 years, they tweeted, they said, Tier 2 community, we hear you, we love this game and know you do too. We see how large this issue has become and we are working to improve things. And
Awesome.
everyone has bought into that very much. So now it's time to, like, I mean, you just wait and see,
Yeah.
you know?
Wait and see if they do it.
Anyway,
But at least they responded, so now they have something. So now they can start the hashtag again. If they don't do it,
yeah,
maybe they can do
they
a violent
showed
protest.
the violent protest. This time we're DDoSing the server. No one's playing TF2.
No, it's plenty of too.
I am a majority of it's bots nowadays, but it's still because I don't believe bots actually get counted to the live play account. And if you check Steam's, I think monthly concurrent players and daily concurrent players, you will see TF2 at either 7, top 5, or like 11th.
Oh, cool.
I mean, it's still beating a lot of games. The only games it's not beating are like CS:GO, Dota, Rocket League, I think.
I know what game it's definitely beating. Anyway.
Toxic. That's so toxic.
Anyways, let's talk about um other things. Unless there's something else you wanted to say about all that, friend.
No, no. What? Good for them.
Yeah. Okay.
It didn't take any effort. It took like nothing. They just responded.
Oh, I'm 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 happy that they responded that way. At least people know that they're alive.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, there's a lot riding on this. My name comes from this fucking game,
Yeah.
and will always be attached to it.
Yeah.
So
Playing
it's really unfortunate if
playing
things go
Overwatch
downhill.
and be like, "Yo, what's up, sandwich?"
I get that all the time, and I don't know how to respond because I'm shy. So I don't know many quirky responses. I'm just like, thanks, it's a fun
You
game. I
should
love TF too. Thank you.
you should just be like, "Sup, fuckers."
No, no. It is really unfortunate because I have this name, and at any point, if this community or the game goes downhill enough and it starts leaning into cancelable territory, then my name's still attached to it.
Yeah,
You
good
know?
luck. It's a good thing my name can't be canceled.
And
Nope, can't be canceled.
yeah, your own life name, you mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was confused for a second because I was
Oh,
thinking, like,
oh no, my real name I could probably end up getting fuck. I could get killed for my real name eventually.
mm,
At any point, I could get lynched or something.
no.
If something ever goes downhill that bad, I could Okay.
You want to talk about Babylon's Fall?
No, I don't want to talk about Babylon's Fall. It makes me sad. So let's go ahead and talk about a company that made Babylon's Fall, or at least published it, Square Enix.
Yeah, let's not
This,
put made by them. They made Avengers, so you know.
no, because they didn't make Babylon's Fall. Babylon's Fall was made by Platinum Games.
You love Platinum Games so much. How could they do this to you?
I don't know. I'm so upset.
What Platinum Games game other than Babylon's Fall do you hate or dislike even?
I think they made like a really bad Transformers game at one point.
I thought they had such a clean record. I didn't know about this.
I think, hold on. Platinum Games game. Bayonetta, Nier, Bayonetta, Wonderful 101, Astro Chain, Vanquish, Soul Cresta, Scalebound, Metal Gear Rising. They have a very good track record. They usually don't fuck up. And I blame Square Enix 100%. I blame Square Enix 100% on that. Anyways, it's gonna make me sad. Square Enix, this is one of the bigger things that happened this month. Out of nowhere, no clue, no rumors, no nothing. Just happened one day. I sent it to you, I think, randomly. I was like, huh? Square Enix sold Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, and Square Enix Montreal to Embracer Group. Embracer Group owns a lot of companies, including Gearbox and THQ Nordic, and a lot, a lot. But they sold those three to Embracer Group, including a bunch of IP like Tomb Raider and Dos Ex. Is that how you pronounce it? I think so. That's how you pronounce it. Dos Equis.
What? What are you talking about Deus Ex? Did you say it's kind of
Yeah,
beer?
it is a beer.
What?
Yeah, Deus Ex. And some other IP that I can't think of. I think Gex is a part of it. Gex might be a part of it.
Doesn't matter.
Hey,
I mean, there's no Gex game in the past 2 decades, I think.
but Embracer Group might have it, might make it. They might remake it, remaster it.
You think that was the grand plan? That's what, like, you know,
Yeah,
we'll sell them on the Tomb Raider and Deus Ex, but what we're really after is this steal,
yeah, Gex.
the 3DO classic.
So,
You don't even know what a fucking 3DO is.
no,
You don't know what a 3DO is.
no,
It
I
was made
don't.
by the 3DO company. Its best-selling game was Gex. You know how much Gex sold?
300K.
1 million.
Oh, cool.
You know, they only sold 2 million units of the
That
3DO.
that's more than F-Zero. No, I'm pretty sure F-Zero sold more.
Imagine getting outsold by Gex. Shouts to
Shouts to Earthbound.
all but like a quarter of the Metroid games, right? How how much does Metroid sell?
I think most of Metroid sells above 1 million.
Do they?
Yeah. I think their peak is 2.7 million, I think.
Oh, the 3DO interactive multiplayer home video console, or simply the 3DO. Um, it was named in Time magazine and was named Time magazine's 1993 product of the year.
Nice.
Shouts to the 3DO. That's a fun fact for you. You know, that's a I can't say that actually. It's a Jeopardy thing.
Oh, okay.
I have a Jeopardy question that's fun. I'm really excited for Jeopardy 6, almost done.
Nice. Um, okay, so I'm looking at games for each studio that they sold. Um, Square Enix Montreal makes mobile games.
Good for them. Which ones?
Uh, Deus Ex Go, Hitman
Never
Sniper,
mind.
Hitman Go, and Lara Croft Go.
Never mind.
Crystal Dynamics made the Avengers.
Yeah.
And they made Tomb Raider games. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Okay, so we know what they're known for
Yes.
in 2022.
And they're working on the Perfect Dark game that's coming out by Xbox. And guess what else they made?
What?
Gex, baby! They made
You know what
Gex.
year Gex came out even?
Yes,
Do you
I
even
do.
know
Yes, yes, I
Gex's
do.
release
Yes, I
date?
do. Yes, I do.
What year? You're looking at it, aren't you?
No. But yes, I
Year
do.
did Gex come out?
9.
It was on Microsoft Windows?
95.
Yeah, it's 95. It got a 96 Microsoft Windows release.
I
Who
did?
was playing this on PC? It was like, yeah, I'm a PC gamer. I play Gex.
Nice.
This game is solely being held up on the back of Scott the Wise.
Yeah, 100%.
Solely. It's a trilogy, huh?
Yeah, it has three games. And then Eidos Montreal is known for Deus Ex and Guardians.
Guardians is good.
Yeah, Guardians.
People like Guardians.
Yeah, people do like Guardians. So that's what they're known for. But this was crazy. It just happened out of nowhere. It was really cheap too. 300 million. That's
I
really
love how
cheap
that's really cheap because fucking Bethesda.
not
I love
just
how that's cheap
Bethesda,
because Bethesda and
Activision.
Blizzard.
Yeah,
I love how
and
you say Activision, I say Blizzard. That shows the
yeah.
type of people we are.
Activision Blizzard, well, is it? Bungie just got bought too by Sony, and that was, I think, 3 billion. Like,
Let's go. We got Destiny.
we got Destiny. Let's go.
We win. So fucking. I'm laughing. Destiny is still popping off.
Destiny was good. Destiny 2 is I did play. I was on the Destiny 2 train for a bit. But yeah, so that was crazy. It happened this
Seems
month.
like you were.
We'll see we'll see what happens with it. Before we get into a slightly bigger topic, we'll go a little bit smaller again. Just announced today, I think, which some people liked, some people didn't like. I'm somewhere in the middle of it. I can see why people are upset. I can see why people are happy. March Strikers Battle League is confirmed to be receiving post-launch free updates, which confirms that at launch it's going to be pretty dry on content. It's
Yeah,
going to be
maybe.
it's going to be a fleshed out experience, but it's probably going to be similar to Aces in the fact that it's not going to be finished at launch. You hear about the personified casino game or whatever? Yeah, I did actually. I looked it up after you mentioned it last night on my stream. I think it's just slots at actual casinos. I think Sega announced actual like slot machines for themed after Persona 5 or pachinko machine. I think it's slots though. What are you looking at, Brandon?
What do you mean?
Oh, you look focused on something on your other screen. Also, hi Diana, I saw you a little bit ago. How you doing?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm looking at stuff.
What's up, friend?
Nothing big.
Friend? I see your shit-eating
Jeopardy.
grin.
It's
Oh, okay.
Jeopardy stuff.
Lord. And we were turning into Konami. Well, Sega's been doing that for a long time. Sega and Konami are definitely the leads in terms of making their IP into gambling games, casino games. Who do you think is the first character getting into Strikers' friend post launch? I think it's
Well,
Daisy.
holy shit, they don't have Daisy.
I think it's Daisy.
Wow, yeah, it's gotta be. You
Uh,
can't leave out Daisy.
I
It's
I
this is all she has.
I think they made this post because Daisy's been trending the past few days.
Well, it's like, like the only thing Daisy has going in her life is the sports games. She's just like Waluigi. And I mean, yeah, you gotta have Daisy. It has to be Daisy. Who else would it be? Diddy Kong? Bro, imagine though. Imagine
I,
first post update character. It's Diddy Kong.
oh, that would be so sad.
Pauline.
I think it's gonna yeah, I think it's gonna be Daisy. I think they made it because she's been trending the past few days, and they specifically mention that like as free post launch updates coming, including new characters.
What if the post content is just Daisy because they forgot, and they're like, we fix it. Won't be ready at the start. We'll
Uh,
get there.
that'd be unfortunate, but no, I think they got some good launch update. I'm a little distracted right now. I'm looking at the Golden Deer trailer.
Mhm.
New designs are
Marianne and Hilda
nice.
have great designs.
Yeah, I like that you said the
I found a good
how
Jeopardy
how does he
question.
get a third bad haircut in a row?
I found I found a good Jeopardy question, but the problem is I only have 200 and 300 open for where it would fit, and it's way too hard for that.
Okay, well let's not do. Oh, love Marianne.
Yeah, Marianne and Hilda
Marianne,
have great designs. They pop off.
Marianne, my beloved. Marianne, my beloved. Oh, Leonie.
Marianne carries that house.
Marianne, my beloved, please come home. Can I please allow me to recruit you in this game? I would love to have you with me.
Marianne absolutely carries the entire Golden Deer, and I don't even want to talk about it.
Marianne, my love. Okay, Fire Strikers, whoops. All days. Well, she doesn't public this in victory upon scoring a point. The game is 0-10. He's not gonna public this. He's not gonna. He's still gonna
No,
have a personality, but he's not gonna public this. No way they're letting them do that again. All right, and then biggest thing I've been really excited to talk about. Okay, friend, we got events in June. There's a lot more than this, but these are like the three that I'm most excited for. Potentially a fourth that we'll talk about. One of them I'm not really excited for actually, but it was just announced. It was just announced today.
excited for all three.
Yes,
Yeah, super excited.
starting off. Excuse me. In just like 4 days, I think, or 5 days, six, something. June 2nd, State of Play.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how many state of plays have been good?
Oh no, I haven't watched many.
9. Woo!
I
Okay, they've been all right.
I haven't heard any like I haven't woken up to a state of play being over and been like, damn, I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah. No,
I I
none have.
woke up devastated I didn't get to see Sora announced because I was so convinced Sora wasn't gonna be in Smash. I woke
Yeah.
up to a state of play and be like,
Okay.
sick.
Yeah, I don't. There hasn't been a very good one. They've been
If
fine.
it's
I will say that I'm not gonna be. They've been fine. They've been passable, but
if,
they've.
if it's not called a PlayStation showcase, it's not gonna be
Yep, that's
worth
what I was
it.
about to say. They've established the difference between a state of play and PlayStation Showcase. They've
They've
established that
established
fact. The past two
who's the
years.
favorite child.
Would say I want Silk Song at E3 if E3 were still a thing. Sag, yeah. But we got Summer Games Fest. Woo! Um,
But you know Kirby can't read?
yeah.
That's adorable. He can't fucking read.
Pit can't read either.
That's also funny. Which doesn't make I mean Kirby's a pink puffball. Why can't Pit read?
He's
Did you just never get around to it?
he's just uneducated.
Like, do they never use letters, like, ever? You think, like, he would
I
get
don't,
around?
I don't know. Palutena can read.
Yeah, Palutena can read. That's Palutena. The, like, can people around him also not read? Is he an out? Like,
No,
does
he
he stand out?
no. Yeah, he stands out. People around him can read.
And why does it, like, no one told him to read? No one, he just never got around to. That's so weird.
Yeah. I don't know how, but it's a joke. It's a gag. I love it. Um, there's four things I don't want to talk about with the state of play. Why are we suddenly discussing the literacy of characters? I don't know, or lack thereof. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I'm on the trivia page for Kirby.
Oh, nice.
I need Jeopardy questions.
Good luck, friend.
What about Fortnite?
Yeah. So, four things. One, Returnal Steam ID got leaked, so that's something that can appear in the state of play. Two, God of War has just been rated. God of War Ragnarok has been rated in Taiwan. So when it gets rated, that means it's pretty close to being done. So it could appear, but I don't think God of War is going to be in there. Stray's release date has appeared on the PlayStation database, and if it appears at the state of play, then I think Stray could get a release date. Stray's that cat game. And then someone said I can't remember if it was Nomura or someone else, but someone said that someone at Square Enix said Final Fantasy news is happening next month. The horrified look on Brand's face while looking at Kirby trivia.
He's in a Fortnite trailer.
He is?
And it's an accident. He's in the trailer for Fortnite's Party Royale mode in the bottom right corner doing the iconic dance moves. And he's censored in the Xbox and PlayStation versions of the trailer. He's literally blurred out. They accidentally left him in.
Weird. That's odd.
Anyway, sorry, Final Fantasy?
Yeah, someone at Square Enix said that Final Fantasy news is happening in June. And this is the only place that I can see it happening.
Remake 2, Ribi?
I think it's gonna be a 16 trailer.
Yeah, it's just gonna be fucking 16 again.
Again, we've
Which
only
I
seen
say
it
like it's
once.
no big deal.
We've only seen 16 once. We've
Have we?
only
I thought
seen
it
it
was
once.
twice.
No, it's only got in one trailer. We've only seen it once.
I'm watching 7.
Huh?
I'm watching 7.
Yeah, I know you don't like medieval type
I don't like the
stuff.
aesthetic.
Yeah, you don't like the
So that's
aesthetic,
interesting to
so
me.
so I
Um, Also 15 wasn't that strong, so I'm like more like 7 remake was strong, and I don't think 15 was that strong. So
well
that's why I'm.
it's not made by the same people.
Oh, that's good.
It's
It's not bad. The gameplay wasn't bad.
I like
The car
15.
driving was nice. I enjoyed those.
It's being made by 14, but 14 Dev.
Oh,
Lead director is the creator of Final Fantasy 14.
that's so scary and like exciting because it's like what I would love to look at what he's done outside of 14 because I unfortunately don't know game directors too well. But 14 is such a masterpiece, but it's also an MMO, so
Well,
it's very
16
different.
16 is not gonna be an MMO.
Yeah, which is why it's kind of scary. Um, what'd you say? Uh, his name was the director.
Naoki Yoshida, he's only done 14.
He did Bomberman 64, The Second Attack. He was the story mode director.
Dragon Quest 10 planner.
Dragon Quest, Monster Battle Road, Monster Battle Road 2, Legend, Monster Battle Road Victory. Producer and director on Final Fantasy. What number is that? Oh, really, Brandon? Okay, 14.
14,
That is
14.
14. 2010? Huh? No, that's not right. It is right. 2010. What? Wait, what?
Yeah,
This is a 2010 game?
yeah.
That is crazy. I thought it was like 2013.
Everything I hear about, I only hear good things about him. So,
Yeah.
so Final
Yeah, no,
Fantasy,
and
it seems
Final
promising.
Fantasy 14 is a masterpiece. Like, I mean, it is way, way, way ahead of a lot of other things. Like,
Hmm.
especially MMOs. Like, the leading MMO right now.
Yeah,
Every MMO on the planet.
every
The in the lead.
every MMO wants to be like Final Fantasy 14.
The beating out classics like World of Warcraft, Toontown,
Warframe.
Wizard 101. You should see the numbers Wizards 101 is doing. Hold on.
Um,
Active players 2022.
what's that new game that Amazon just made?
Amazon makes games?
What?
Amazon makes games?
What was?
No, Amazon makes games.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was actually popping off for a bit. I don't
Okay, we
know.
can't see active players on Wizards 101, but we can see um, Google Trends,
Yeah,
which put it at a 12 for May of 2022. I don't know what 12 means.
I'm gonna assume 1,000
Um,
or
Interest
100.
by region. No, it's not thousand. It's interest over time. What does the number mean? Numbers represent such interest relative to the highest point on the chart for a given region and time. A value of 100 is peak popularity for the term. Value of 50 means that the term is half as popular. A score of 0 means there was not enough data for this term. So 12 isn't good.
All
But in Trinidad, it's 100. Okay.
right.
What were we talking about? The Amazon game making thing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was because we're talking about MMOs. However, MMO wants to be as successful as 14. Anyways,
Wish there was a summer event for games, like a festival or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish. Can't
Like,
dream.
well, looking for you, Brandon. June 9th, we're getting Summer Games Fest by Daddy Jeff.
You know what
Um,
happens the day after that?
yeah, the day after that, it's some other game showcase.
Oh, my strikers.
We're
It was
getting
on the
another game
10th.
showcase. Okay, well, we're getting Strikers is not going to be a Summer Games Fest.
No. Nintendo likes Jeff. Like,
Yeah,
something else
Nintendo's
could
like
be.
Jeff, but I don't think they're gonna do anything because I'll talk about it a little bit later. But I think there's gonna be a direct.
I think it's gonna be
Um.
a new Smash character.
Okay. Before we talk about Summer Games Fest, I completely forgot to talk about this when we were talking about Sony. Joe asked us why Sony's gonna give us crappy emulated PS1 games, and for those that don't know, um, the emulated PS1 games that you're getting from PS Plus are PAL versions, and PAL versions run at 50 hertz instead of 60 hertz, so it's slowed down by 10% every game. Every single game.
You know that's why. You know that's like a problem in the Mario Kart 64 community,
Yeah.
speedrun community.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty funny.
So I don't know why they chose to do PAL versions for every region, but that's what it's referencing. So unfortunate. All right, we can go back to Summer Games Fest. Daddy Jeff Keighley. Um, I do you remember what they announced last year's Summer Game Fest?
No, do you want to see what Genshin gave me on the preview page for the 2.7 update?
Was it Elon? Yeah.
Shots of this. I downloaded this.
Nice.
It was fantastic. And now I appreciate it. Hey, did you also know you can now put videos and GIFs?
As your background?
Yeah,
Cool.
as like a background thing, which is like crazy. I didn't know we had that technology. Like I didn't know we had that technology. We had technology to do these things now. This is incredible.
Brandon?
What?
Why do you have that saved?
I looked up Marin because you can't put saved ones. So I looked up Marin on the gift thing, and that was literally the first one.
Hold on, I'm
I
gonna
wasn't going to choose that originally, but
uh
that was like literally what they gave me.
I turned off video for 1 second. Video for one
Was I
second.
getting you
No,
banned?
no,
Is that why you
no,
don't
no,
know
no, 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 no,
video?
no. So I can save a GIF. Oh God, I leaked the GIF. I leaked it. Oh God. Hold on, let me see. Uh, let's see. Can I? Uh, change video background, custom, GIF. I have to search the GIF.
You can upload an
Oh,
image or video, or you could search GIFs.
it's too big of a file size. Great. Never mind. Oh well. It's too big a
Just
file
blow
size.
your background like me.
Just blow.
I love how like it moves with me, which is like really fun.
Uh-huh.
I'm easily entertained.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the GIF in on screen now. All right, here it is.
And I put as my background the video of the baby falling over, being pushed out of the chair, that TikTok.
No, don't
That's
do it.
constantly in the background.
Don't do it.
But you know the worst part about that is if you
What?
pay attention to the video, the candle is just the number one. This poor kid has literally on the anniversary of life been shoved out of the chair. Welcome to life, kid.
Live, you're fucked. Get
It
a
doesn't get
helmet.
better. Get out.
All
What's
right.
our next topic? I really have to pee, so let's get through these.
Oh, I'm so sorry, friend.
No, it's fine.
We
I'm
haven't said
committed
it.
to making it through.
We just said Summer Games Fest. We haven't said shit about it.
Well, because it's harder to predict like Sony. It's like Nintendo. You're getting the like usual suspects like you Metroid, Kirby. There's only so much shit, and depending on the cycles of games, you can guess them more accurately, and like rumors and stuff. For like Xbox and PlayStation, yeah, they have the series, but after you get past that, the other half of the
No,
presentation
well, I
are
meant
just
I
like you
meant
have.
Summer Games Fest
You should,
itself, like the
oh,
actual opening night live. I have one thing I wanted to say about it.
I hope what I always hope for is it's a stage, but it's just like outside, like the convention center where E3 was held, but E3's not happening anymore. So maybe like at a beach, like set up a stage on a beach with like this big LCD screen behind you,
Hmm.
and like Jeff's just in front of it, and he has a microphone, and there's a crowd. Oh, it's great. That's what I hope for. I hope for some sort of stage.
It's gonna have a stage. Genshin was there last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think Genshin will be there again this year, and
Genshin always does something.
I think we're gonna have our first Sonic Frontiers gameplay.
That'd be fun. A good thing about I feel like Genshin might be an easy bet because literally 2.7, which has been delayed and has been long awaited, comes out the 30th, and then it's about a week and a half later. So they'll just advertise it again.
Yeah.
Uh, Sonic Frontiers would be fun because we've We don't know. This game could be an FPS game for all we know. I
We
mean, we
know
just
it's
don't
we
know.
know we know it's open world.
Yeah, it could be FPS open world shooter. Has that been invented? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's a battle royale game. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Warzone.
Far Cry?
Far Cry. Yeah, and Just Cause. Wait, no, Just Cause is third person, isn't it?
I think
Yeah,
so.
Just Cause. Yeah, Far Cry. Never mind. Doesn't sound fun anymore. It
Yeah, it
does not.
doesn't.
It's amazing how quickly that idea stopped being fun.
Okay. All right. Next is Xbox Showcase. Do you want to go use the restroom now so we can talk about? So I'll just talk
No,
about
I'll power
Xbox.
through.
You sure?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, yeah,
So,
I'm
'cause
good.
I want to talk about one more speculation after Xbox.
I have strength.
Okay. Xbox plus Bethesda Game Showcase June 12th. All we know is Starfield and Redfall have both been delayed to 2023. I think they said early 2023. I think they're both
Such
gonna
a
be.
convenient. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You think they're both gonna be what? You go ahead.
I think they're both gonna be at the showcase.
Y- It's such a convenient coincidence that like so much shit's getting delayed like this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like Breath of the Wild's not this year anymore. They made that clear.
Mm-hmm.
And now Starfield, Redfall are not gonna be this year. I think I'm missing one of a big title that's not gonna be this year also. Um it's really convenient that that happens after Elden Ring has locked up Game of the Year. Just all the studios see that shit and see the like review scores and like, guys, we can't. We gotta wait. I feel like, and like it's a good point. It's stupid, right? And it is like maybe a stupid idea from someone who maybe knows nothing about video games and like development. But if you had a planned release date of like even October, how much marketing value does Game of the Year count for you, right? Does it count enough where like if you wait 3 months, that like it makes up for the 3 months you lost if you're Game of the Year and you put that on your box and you have all these nice like achievements? Does that make up for it? I don't know. I don't know marketing. I don't know how much. I don't know the value of that.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's worth that much. I think they just need to delay it. Although Starfield is really weird. I figured Redfall was gonna be late, but Starfield is weird because they've had that data since last E3. Last E3.
Starfield got announced E3 2020. No,
Starfield,
2019. Sorry,
yeah. So
2019.
Starfield got announced then, and it's been dated since last E3.
You
So,
know, wasn't Starfield announced alongside Elder Scrolls 6,
yep.
aka Elden Ring?
No, stop. Also, Morks mentioned, yeah, Xenoblade 3 was the opposite delayed. It got moved up 2 months.
We got announced in fucking 2018.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit.
Yeah, it's been 4 years. 5 years for it to come out.
5 years and we haven't even gotten a trailer. Wait, no, we got a trailer.
Yeah,
We haven't gotten
we
gameplay
haven't gotten
trailer.
gameplay. Yeah, you're right. The gameplay we have not gotten.
Active development of the game has been going on since the release of Fallout 4 in late 2015. And by mid 2018, the game had moved out of pre-production and was in a playable state. It's been in a playable state since mid 2018. Are you sure?
Jesus. Well, I don't know.
Oh,
We'll see.
wait, with its announcement at E3 2021 and planned release date, we're confident. Yeah, it wasn't. Oh shit, maybe it wasn't. Yeah, maybe. No, we got the first like trailer that wasn't just a logo in space. That's what we got in 2018. We got the logo, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then the 2021 was the announcement of like, hey, look, people.
Yeah. Um.
Well, it's so fucked up. Todd Howard in 2018 presented a short teaser trailer. It was a logo appearing. What do you mean teaser trailer?
It showed a spaceship.
Someone has entered.
I bought you something.
Yeah. I don't know if I can eat.
Okay.
What is this?
Is that a milkshake?
She
A slushy?
slushy.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on. Show
After
Marissa my
she told
background.
me there are mozzarella sticks.
Brand wanted you to see his background.
Nice.
The technology has advanced.
Technology has advanced too far.
No.
It's advanced far enough.
One day, it won't just be a background.
Can I can I make my background one of your TikToks?
Oh no, mine?
Imagine one of your TikToks constantly playing in the background.
I'm good. No. Um,
Is he asking for your boobies?
my boobies, yeah.
As he should.
No.
Okay. Last thing before we go to the question of the night, which I actually like this question of the night a lot.
I don't have an answer for it.
Well, you might get an idea when I tell you mine. Okay, so Nintendo, June. They're gonna have Direct, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Let's pick a date and we won't do predictions because
So like a Thursday, right?
they're weird. They usually do they do it can be what was the last one? I think it was a Wednesday. It's typically been Thursdays, but they've done Wednesdays. But I'm just for the sake of it, I'm gonna say Thursday. Microsoft is June 10th, right? No,
Just do the
June
Thursday
12th. June 12th is Microsoft. What were you saying?
Let's just do the Thursday after that. So June
Okay.
12th.
Well, I will
16th.
say, okay, so now here's the thing. It's usually Thursday. I think every Thursday. Every E3 one was on a Tuesday because of how E3 lined up.
Yeah, but
So-
now they're not restricted.
Yeah, now they're not
anymore.
restricted to E3. So is it going to be a Tuesday still, or is it going to be a Thursday?
Let me see. Okay, so the February one from this year was a Wednesday. The direct before that in September was a Thursday. Wait, what am I looking at? Oh, I was confused because I saw one for September of this year, but no, it's the dates reversed because it's the Dutch Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
February of 2021 was the 17th, which was a Wednesday. So they're on the Wednesday shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do the one right after. Let's do the Wednesday or Thursday after Microsoft. I don't think they would do so soon. I think they'd give them at least like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah,
I don't think they would do the day after.
yeah, because so I was originally thinking the week beforehand, but then I was like, that's too close to Summer Games Fest. I think, and it's also before Strikers. I think that it's gonna be after Strikers, so I'm gonna say 15th.
I think they're petty enough to make themselves go last after everyone.
Yeah, they usually go last.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go 14 through 16. That's the time frame. And one thing that's gonna be there, go. Or one thing that's not gonna be there.
One thing that's gonna be there is a competition because I take the fucking easy out.
What's easy out?
Mario Kart DLC.
Yeah, that's
Booster
the
code.
It's
a freebie.
You already know what I'm saying.
Yeah, the same thing you've said every time.
That's right. That's right.
It's more likely every time you say it.
Yes, exactly. It's gonna happen
Yeah.
one day.
It's like a coin flip, right? Where
Yeah.
it's like the argument is every time you flip a coin, like every time you make a bet, it's always a 50-50, but the odds of it happening, like heads happening 3 times in a row, isn't 50-50.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the odds that for the 11th time, Silksong doesn't show up? What are the odds, right?
Not that high.
Not that high.
It's still what? Oh, Lucio Ball. Yeah. Silk Song's gonna be there. Silk Song's gonna be there.
Good for Silksong.
And do you have anything that you think is gonna be there besides Mario Kart?
I'm in the business of the easy guesses. My hard betting days were gone after Tanjiro.
I'm
gonna
gonna
buy it from a hard bet.
Wind Waker Twilight Princess dual pack.
Oh, you wanna see? I want to make like a stupid hard bet of like, oh my god, new F-Zero, but F-Zero doesn't make money.
No.
So it's like, why would they make another one? I feel like that's the funny thing. People think that like nostalgia and 100,000 tweets on Twitter it fuels video games. It does not. If your game sells about 700,000 on average, you're probably not getting another game.
It's like the same that argument for Mother 3. Mother 3 would be a big deal for Twitter, but how much?
Big deal for Twitter.
But how many people would play it?
Fuck-
How many people are actually gonna play it? I'll probably play it, but how many people are actually gonna play Mother 3 if it gets released finally in the US?
I wouldn't play it.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
No, because they're not. That's not for me. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think I fit that. You know. What's another easy like? I don't know. What's another freebie bet? Wasn't wasn't Genshin supposed to come to Switch?
Yes, I for those that haven't seen, actually, I'll link it right now because I didn't ping anyone, and I usually ping it whenever I do it. I was in I did a discussion with Max. He uploaded it today. For a Nintendo Direct, a potential
It's on the
Direct.
tweet.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Holy
link it.
shit! You reminded me.
And I did bring up
All our dreams, and they're like,
I brought up Genshin, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it in chat. Watch this after the podcast or tomorrow or something. Save it for later. It's a good discussion. I had a lot of fun with it. Shoutouts to Max and Matthew and Bo. Those were people I talked to.
Hey, I got 10 minutes to do my Duolingo. Or I lose my streak, but I have a picture to send you also.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do my Duolingo off to the left while I finish this podcast. Sorry, it's a 34-day streak. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking Spanish on a live stream.
And so what imagery you sent me? Something that reminded you?
Yeah, I have a picture on my phone. I'll show you. I'm not gonna send you it. I'll show you it on camera. Because it was weird. Like it was a weird coincidence, and I didn't know. How far back was it? I gotta find it. Wasn't that far back. But if I deleted it, I'm gonna hurt myself. I did. Okay. I didn't know Max was paying for this, but look what I got advertised on YouTube. Oh, it's blurry. That's a
Oh,
YouTube ad. I got advertised on YouTube, but not on Mac.
oh, cool.
Hold on, I need to change my video background so it actually looks like it actually shows up. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I was shocked. I did a double take. It's not gonna focus, but there you go.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, it's I took a picture of it and I have consistently got it. I took that picture April 29th. And I have consistently since April 29th forgotten to show you it.
Oh wow, April 29th. Oh, wow, that's a while ago. Well,
Yeah.
cool. Good for at least it's working. No, I'll seriously. Max is a cool dude. Make sure to check that video out. I had a lot of fun recording it. Also, works just on my going live notification. It was the tweet that it was the picture that Marissa sent in Confidant Studio of me with the loot llamas. Took that at the fair, so that was good. All right, let's close out with the question of the night, friend.
I thought stuff in Spanish that ended with A goes la instead of L,
Most of the time.
except agua. That's weird.
Yeah. It's most of the time. There's some exceptions. They won?
No.
You won?
No.
They won?
Yeah, by one.
Aw. Nerds. Okay, are you ready for the question, night friend?
Oh, I'm ready.
During the early days of game forums and leaks, did you fall for any rumors?
Oh, you hit your Jeopardy stride at the beginning of that. I can't remember falling for anything other than the fucking Rayman Smash 4 thing.
Ooh, okay. Well, that was in early days,
Black Alex, I think.
yeah, no, that's relax,
I think
relax.
he reported on it.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't remember that.
it was well, he does a lot of Smash, but it wasn't him. It was Artsy Omni.
Was it?
Artsy Omni made it.
I don't know why I hear Omni and I think of a different person, so I never connect that.
Do you think
With
of
Smash.
Inferno Omni?
Yeah.
Love Omni. Omni's great. Okay. Anyways, so that's your go-to. All right, so mine, I'm going early. Not super early, but early. And I never tried it, but I remember always looking at videos of it. But I never did it myself, so I don't know if you would count it. But I was always looking. I was always looking. It was for L is Real in Super Mario 64. I would always look for videos of Luigi gameplay. Oh god, I cut off for a little bit. I cut off for a little bit. Yeah, I was one of those kids. I was always looking on the look for L is Real. That's mine. But I was reminded because on a podcast I watched, they were talking about how they fell for Mew out on the bottom of a truck in Pokemon, and Sonic and Smash and Melee. So yeah, I thought that was that'd be fun to talk about for a little bit. All right, Brandon. While you're playing Duolingo, if you were an Ellis real kid, how did you react when L did actually become real? Oh, I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really cool when they found his source code, like actually in there. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, Brandon, where can everyone find you at?
Twitch.tv/thesandwichubi. I just finished Ocarina of Time. If you want to see me play something else, it's Overwatch tomorrow for the next 3 days, and then we're gonna start a new main game. Like maybe Star Wars, maybe Paper Mario 64. I don't know. Figure it out.
Majora's Mask.
Spell break. It's the exact same game. I can't.
Yeah. Was this? Yeah, it was like some type of anniversary thing. It was close to an anniversary. All right. Well, yeah, that's where you can find Brandon at. You can find me here, as always. I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure what I'm doing. Not sure what I'm doing. My safety net is gonna be trivia.
That's your safety net. You guys do whatever you're not doing Monday.
Yeah. Well, no, because sometimes I do Minecraft. Sometimes I actually never did Mario Party on a Saturday. I don't think.
Saturday. Let's go.
Oh, we're doing Mario Party this Monday. Shit. We'll see. I'll think about it. I might do I've been really wanting to do trivia, but I'm not sure if we'll see. I'll decide tomorrow morning. It could be trivia, it could be Switch Sports, it could be Minecraft. I'll decide in the morning. So I'll decide in the morning. If it's trivia, let's hope I don't suck after I join this time. Well, I hope you do join, and even if you do suck, don't worry about it. I have like 300 and something songs on here. Sometimes you'll get lucky, sometimes you won't. It's luck. Sometimes one will get shuffled, and I'm probably gonna add some more songs because I've been wanting to look into some songs to add. But yeah, we love you. We'll be back again in 2 weeks. 2 weeks lands on June 10th, which is before the Xbox event, after Summer Games Fest, so we'll be able to recap that. That's awesome, Mark. Awesome, Mark. So you can save it for the next one. Yeah. So next time we'll recap Summer Games Fest, and then maybe we'll talk Nintendo Direct predictions because that'll be close to when it's supposed to happen, and maybe we'll just do it there since we won't get a chance otherwise. All right. We love you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Goodbye, everyone.